In this video, I'm going to go over the 5 building blocks of an agent. The 5 building blocks being the agent, agent topics, agent actions, the reasoning engine, and the LLM. So the agent is the conversational AI assistant that the end user is going to be communicating with. Agent topics are the categories of related actions and instructions that defines a specific job to be done and helps the agent classify a user's request. Agent actions are individual tasks that the agent can perform to get work done in Salesforce, such as querying records or updating data. The reasoning engine interprets a user's request to the agent, selects the right topic, and then launches the appropriate actions to achieve the goal. And then finally, the LLM, or the large language model, is really what pieces everything together. The reasoning engine will call the LLM multiple times throughout a task. For example, the reasoning engine might call the LLM to interpret the initial question. It might then call the LLM again to justify why a topic should be selected over another. And the list goes on. There's a ton of examples that I could go through. But instead of boring you with even more technical explanation, let's go ahead and use a sports analogy. So if you're familiar with American football, you know that before a play starts, the offense huddles up and looks at the quarterback for direction on the next play. So if we think of the building blocks of an agent, but in the context of American football, we can look at the entire offense as the agent itself. In order for the offense to be successful, they have to run certain plays, whether they're pass plays or run plays. These offensive plays are no different than agent topics because each of these play types has several associated actions under each play type, aka the individual play itself. So there might be 30 different pass plays and 30 different run plays. Each of those individual plays are no different than agent actions. They perform a specific task that falls under a certain topic. As for the reasoning engine, that's where the coach or the offensive coordinator comes in. Just like the reasoning engine, the coach is in charge of processing the situation, figuring out which play to run, and then sends that play to the quarterback via headset. And that leads me to the quarterback, which is the LLM in this instance. Just like an LLM, the quarterback has the ability to interpret the entire situation, so they understand the topics, the actions, and the coach's instructions. As the person that runs the offense, the quarterback has the ability to interpret what's being communicated by the head coach, and the quarterback's able to take those instructions from the coach and talk naturally to the teammates, just like an LLM will return natural language to an agent. So again, in this example, the agent is the entire offense. The topics are the different types of plays in the offensive playbook. The actions are the individual plays themselves. The reasoning engine is the coach, and the LLM is the quarterback whose game IQ and communication with the offense ties everything together. So I hope that analogy didn't confuse you anymore. Again, these are the building blocks of an agent, and it's important to understand these building blocks when thinking about different use cases and different agents you want to build out. So that's all I have for this video. Thank you all for watching today, and I'll see you in the next one.